Hey there! Have you ever looked back and wondered, where did the last 5 years just go? I mean, seriously, wasn't 2020 just a little while ago? And yet, it's been almost half a decade since those days that flipped our world upside down. What's even crazier is how 2020 or even 2018 feels like they happened just last year. Time's been speeding up, or at least it really feels that way. And look, I know what you're thinking. Everyone says the years go fast, but this is different. And you're right. There's something totally strange about the way time feels lately. So if you've ever caught yourself thinking, how the heck is it already October? Or wait, wasn't I just setting New Year's goals like yesterday? You're not alone. Tons of people online are saying exactly the same thing. In fact, it's become almost a meme. 2020 changed something and now every year is speeding past like it's riding on roller skates. But here's the thing. What's really happening? Has time actually sped up? Or is there something else going on? Is there some sort of glitch in the universe? An invisible gear turning faster every year? Or are we just growing up? Today, I want to dig into one of the weirdest mysteries of our lives. Why time is flying past faster and faster. And trust me, this video is unlike any you've seen before. So stick with me till the end, because I promise you'll walk away with your mind blown and your heart a little lighter. Now, real quick, I have to say, you could be watching anything. You're here because you're curious, or maybe you just want a break from doom scrolling. Either way, I want you to know this video is different. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm here to give you answers you're actually going to use in your real life. And by the end of this video, you're going to see the world and your memory of time in a totally new way. That's my guarantee. All right, let's get into it. So let's rewind. Do you remember being a kid on summer break? Those days felt like they lasted forever. The sun was out, popsicle seemed endless, and the biggest problem you had was arguing over which cartoon to watch. Time seemed to move so slowly back then. Days stretched on, weeks felt like months, and each moment seemed packed with excitement and discovery. The world around you was massive, mysterious, and everything was new. Your mind noticed every single detail, a bug crawling up your arm, clouds in strange shapes, the sound of rain on the window late at night. Your brain was wide open, recording everything, soaking up every new sensation like a sponge. But as you got older, something changed. Responsibilities started to stack up. School, college, work, relationships, bills. Instead of living in the moment, you started to think about deadlines. Instead of staring at the stars, you stared at your phone, sometimes for hours without even noticing the time passing. Suddenly, years start to blur together, and big life events now seem like they happened way too quickly. And if you really think about it, 2020 was this weird turning point for almost everyone on the planet. Before 2020, most of us moved through life with a sense of routine. But then, when the pandemic hit, life froze. The world went on pause, and for a while, it felt like time stopped. But then, as we slipped into those endless days at home, weirdly, time started blurring. Weeks flashed by, months vanished, and somehow years disappeared in what felt like the blink of an eye. I can't be the only one who feels this way. It's like, what was I even doing for those 2 or 3 years after 2020? Sometimes my brain feels like it's stuck in a fog. It's hard to remember what happened in 2021 or 2022, let alone what was different or exciting. It almost feels like those years are just blurry, like an Instagram filter put over your memory. And I started wondering, has time really changed? Is there some physics thing going on that makes the Earth spin faster? Or is it all inside our heads? Turns out, it's all about how our brain works. See, when we're young, everything is new. Your brain gets excited by new things. Every day, every sound, every sight, every smell is a new adventure, so your mind records more memories. With more memories packed into every day, time feels slower and fuller and richer. But as adults, as our lives become routine, our brains switch to autopilot. We go to work, go home, watch the same shows, eat the same food, scroll through the same apps, reply to the same messages. Days blend together. Our mind, that once recorded everything, now starts ignoring most routine stuff. And when you look back, it feels like nothing really happened. And that's why it seems like time just flew by. It's not time that's speeding up, it's our experience of time that's shrinking. Now, 2020 made this feeling even stronger. The pandemic forced everyone indoors and glued us to screens. Phones, laptops, TVs, all day long. For months, we did the same thing again and again in the same place, most days without even noticing the date. The outside world shrank, our social circles shrank, and with nothing really new happening, our brains stopped noticing things. Those years became a blur. On top of that, there's another twist: the internet. Social media is like junk food for your brain. Scrolling, swiping, liking, it gives you little bursts of dopamine. Our minds want constant newness, but the newness from the digital world isn't real. It's shallow, repetitive, and it never fills you up. Instead, it just distracts you and makes it even harder to experience real, memorable moments. So if you've ever felt like the years since 2020 have slipped through your fingers, like you lived them through a foggy window, trust me, you're not alone, and none of it is your fault. It's just the way our brains work. But here's the big question: can we slow time back down? Can we start living in a way that makes us feel awake, excited, and fully alive again? The answer is yes, and I want to tell you how. First, you need to give yourself new, meaningful experiences. New places, new faces, new activities, even small changes can make a huge difference. Every time you break the routine, your brain wakes up and pays attention. You create sharper, richer memories. Your days feel longer, fuller, more colorful. Here are some simple, powerful things you can do, starting right now. Try keeping a journal. Not just a notebook you write in once and forget, but a daily log of the little and big things that happen. Writing stuff down makes your memory stronger and helps you notice life as it happens. Read more books. Stories take your brain on wild adventures that break the routine, even if you're stuck at home. Explore the nature. Go to places where you've never been before, whether it's a hiking trail, a local park, or just a new part of your own city. Lay under a tree. Listen to the rain without any distractions. Watch the sky change colors at sunset, or stare at the stars by night. Spend hours talking with your parents, your friends, or even your grandparents. Really listen to their stories. Make new friends, even if it feels scary or awkward. Try meditating, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Notice your breath. Feel the air on your skin. Listen to the world around you. Why do all these things matter? Because the more you fill your life with new, amazing experiences, the more you expand your memory. Your days slow down. Time stops feeling so fast and blurry. You feel alive, not just existing or floating from day to day. And let's be honest, life is short. In the big cosmic calendar, the 60 or 70 years we get aren't even a fraction of a second. Every day is a chance to make those seconds count. Every moment you live in the present is a gift you're giving to yourself, a moment you'll actually remember. So let's make a deal right here. Try something new this week. Put your phone down for a little while. Go outside and actually look at the world. Talk to someone you haven't talked to in a while. Write down what stood out today, even if it feels small or silly, and start building memories that you'll actually want to keep. If you made it this far, trust me, it means you care about your life and your time. You're not just here to pass time, you're here to live it, and I appreciate that so much. If you found something valuable in this video, leave a comment telling us what you plan to do to slow down time in your life. Like the video. Share it so your friends can start living in the present too. Time is the most mysterious thing in this universe, but you have the power to shape how it feels and how you live it. Thanks for being here.